Hello my beautiful hammerhead and welcome back to another video. So today we have the faction reaction of Under the Sea. Please don't copyright strike me. So let's go with the Idoneth Deepkin. We have now our Raiders of the Deep. So as usual oh, nice artwork. Do I know this one? Is this one new? I can't tell right now. Doesn't really matter. Let's just go directly into the battle traits. The battle traits, every Idoneth Deepkin army can use these. So, Ether Sea Voyagers, when I see here keywords deploy, I already have directly in my mind the Deep Strike. Declare, pick a friendly regiment led by an Idoneth Deepkin hero. No units in that regiment can have already been deployed. Yeah, okay, we already have it. Effect, set up those units in reserve traveling the Ether Sea. They have now been deployed. Yeah, okay. Raiders from the Deep, because that is the movement phase. Declare, pick a friendly Idoneth Deepkin unit that is traveling the Ether Sea to use this ability. The effect is, set up that unit on the battlefield wholly within 9 inches of a battlefield edge and more than 9 inches from all enemy units. So it's not Deep Strike, it's Side Strike. That's fine. Then we have the passive Tides of Death. This one we probably already know because it's the staple for Idoneth Deepkin. The effect is, a different effect applies to friendly Idoneth Deepkin units each battle round as shown below. For the 5th battle round onwards, repeat the sequence starting with Low Tide. Battle round 1, Low Tide. For the rest of the battle round, subtract 1 from hit rolls for shooting attacks that target this unit and subtract 1 from hit rolls for combat attacks that target this unit if it did not use any charge ability this turn. Nice. Okay, -1 to hit for basically everything. Then we have Battle Round 2, Flood Tide. For the rest of the battle round, this unit can use Run ability, still use Shoot and or Charge later in the turn. Yep, we already know that one. Round 3, High Tide. For the rest of the battle round, this unit has Strike First. And Battle Round 4, Ebb Tide. For the rest of the battle round, this unit can use a Retreat ability and still use Shoot and or Charge abilities later in the turn. In addition, for the rest of the battle round, no mortal damage is inflicted on this unit by Retreat abilities. That one is amazing. I really like this. Is it basically the same as we have right now, but with all the changes, all the small changes we had up until now? This is amazing. Then we have the battle formations, the Achillean Beastmasters. It's a passive aggressive ability, it's the ferocious predators. The effect is, add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made with companion weapons by friendly Achillean units. So everything that's mounted. We have the Alopaxes, we have the Ishlian Guard, the Eel Riders, the Other Guard, and the Achillean King, as far as I know right now. So other battle formations employed by the Idoneth Deepkin rely on the superlative sorcerers of the Isharan, nice, the Namatai auxiliaries who hurl themselves into combat to protect their Achillean masters, or the devious hit and run tactics of an ambushing soul raid. Ooh, this one sounds nice. Arcana and Incantations, Lore of the Deeps. Your hero phase a movement ability, cast on a 6, Steed of Tides. Declare, pick a friendly Idoneth Deepkin wizard to cast this spell. Pick a friendly visible Idoneth Deepkin unit wholly within 12 inches of them to be the target, then make a casting roll of 2d6. The effect is, remove the target from the battlefield and set it up again on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from all enemy units. Keyword spell and unlimited. Unlimited Deep Strike! Oh, this one's awesome. I like this one. Okay, then we have Unit Focus. I really need to drink something right now. Okay, we should stay hydrated, especially with the Idoneth. The Eidolon of Mathlan, aspect of the sea. Health 12. I wanted to say 17. I don't know why. Move 10, save 3, control 5. No abilities for the weapons except for the Storm Shoal Fangs, because those are companion weapons. It can't be battle damaged. That's awesome. So the first passive ability is Dormant Energies. Add 1 to casting rolls for this unit, which is nice because this signature spell is in, of course, the hero phase. It's an aggressive ability being cast on an 8. Tsunami of Terrors. Declare pick up to 3 different visible enemy units within 12 inches of this unit to be the targets. Then make a casting roll of 2d6. The effect is subtract 1 from save rolls for combat attacks that target those units until the start of your next turn. Keyword spell. Again, fantastic ability, like yesterday for the Magma Dwarf, that is not modifiable with rend abilities. This one is awesome. I like that one. Then we have once per turn in any charge phase, Vengeful Waves. Declare, if this unit has not charged this turn, pick an enemy unit in combat with it to be the target. Oh, you already have to be in close combat. Okay. The effect is roll a dice. On the 3+, that target cannot use commands for the rest of the turn. Ooh, awesome. And the last one is a passive ability, Tranquility of the Abyss. The effect is ignore negative modifiers to control scores of friendly Idoneth Deepkin units while they are wholly within 12 inches of this unit. Beautiful. The keywords are Hero, Monster, Wizard 2, Fly, Ward 5. Order, Idoneth Deepkin, Elf, and Eidolon. Amazing. I really like the Eidolon. I just want to know how many points the model will cost and how the other one, the aspect of the... Oh, I forgot what the other one is. The close combat one. Forgot the name. Doesn't really matter. Then we have the Isharan Tidecasters. We have Health 5, Move 6, Save 5, Control 2. Again, just a companion weapon here. But the ability is Master of the Ether Sea. Once per turn in your hero phase, declare, make an Isharan ritual roll of d6. Okay. The effect is on a 3+, pick one of the following effects to apply until the start of your next turn. We have 3 abilities here. The first one is Creeping Mist. Friendly Idoneth Deepkin units cannot be targeted by shooting attacks unless the attacking model is within 12 inches of them. Ooh. The second one is Surging Stream. Add 1 to run rolls and charge rolls for friendly Idoneth Deepkin units. Interesting. This third and last one is Spiteful Riptide. Each time an enemy unit uses a retreat ability, after the effect of that ability has been resolved, inflict D3 mortal damage on that unit. Ooh, I like every single one of those. Those are really useful. Keywords, Hero, Wizard 1, Infantry, and Isharan. I'm not gonna repeat the other ones because basically everything is Idoneth Deepkin, Elf, and Order. Then we have the Achillean Allopax. Health 8, Move 12, Save 4, Control 2. Oh, here is a lot. The 2 ranged weapons. One of them has anti-monster +1 to rend. The other one has anti-cavalry +1 to rend. The Allopax's Ferocious Bite has anti-monster +1 to rend and companion weapon. This unit is armed with the barbed hooks and blades, okay, the Allopax's Ferocious Bite, of course, and one of the following options. So we have to choose either or one of the ranged weapons, which, of course, the passive ability is an aggressive ability, Bloodthirsty Predators. The effect is add 1 to the attacks characteristics of this unit's Allopax's Ferocious Bite while it is within 6 inches of any damaged enemy units, or while it is within 6 inches of any enemy units that had any models slain in the same turn. Beautiful. So we have 4 attacks instead of 3, which is nice. In any shooting phase, it's a move ability. Ensnared. So declare, pick an enemy monster or cavalry unit that had any damage points allocated to it by this unit this turn with a shooting attack, of course. The effect is roll a dice. On a 3+ until the start of your next turn, subtract 1 from the number of dice rolled when making a charge roll for the target to a minimum of 1. Ooh, beautiful. So basically the harpoon and the net launcher are the same. The only thing that changes here is the either anti-monster or anti-cavalry, because both of them have 18 inches range, 2 attacks, hitting on 3, wounding on 2, 1 rend, damage 3. So this is the only thing in difference, the rend for monster or cavalry. Which is really, really nice, because with Ensnared, this makes it also so much better because it's monster or cavalry, doesn't say the weapon. Really nice. Keywords: cavalry, fly, Achillean. Really, really good. So just steal 1 dice from your enemy. Achillean Ishlian Guard. Health 4, move 14, save 4, control 1. The Held Sabers have anti-infantry +1 rend, and the Fang Moras have companion weapons, of course. Then in any combat phase, it's a defensive ability, Biovoltaic Barrier. Declare, pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit to be the target. The effect is roll a dice. On a 3+, subtract 1 from the attacks characteristic of the target's unit's weapons for the rest of the turn. Beautiful. And the other passive ability is, of course, again, defensive ability, the Gulf Shields. This unit has a ward of 5 if it charged in the same turn. Then we have keywords: cavalry, champion, musician 1 and 3, standard bearer 1 and 3, fly, and of course again, Achillean. So the Ishlian Guard and the other one with the voltaic spears, those were the aggressive ones. Probably something with mortal damage, like we know, but interesting to see. Then, word from the studio, it's Jimbo again, from their hiding places in the depths of the Ether Sea. The Idoneth Deepkin launch terrifying raids upon their unsuspecting targets, adept at maneuvering and repositioning. The Idoneth are at their most dangerous when making precision strikes at their weak points of the enemy defenses. Thanks to their swift movement and boons provided by the Tides of Death ability, an Idoneth Deepkin army is hard to hit and even harder to pin down. If they are fighting an enemy that can keep up with them, the Achillean Ishlian Guard and Achillean Leviathan can provide the slippery sea dwellers with a bulwark on which to break their enemies. Nice. Spearhead Spotlight. Ah yeah, here is the other one. What was the name? Led by an Isharan Soulscryer, there it is. Smaller forces are adept at swift and targeted strike. 2 5-model units of Namati Thralls, or Namati, however you want to pronounce it, pin enemies in place. A Raging Alapax savages bigger obstacles. Noble Achilleans of the Morsa Guard, thank you, charge in to deliver the coup de grace, the Soul Raid Hunt. Okay. By the way, just a fun fact for the lore, the Morsa Guard is to be seen as the more noble and heroic ones, while the Ishlian Guards are not, but the survivability of the Ishlian Guard is by far higher. Makes sense, of course. Just a fun fact. Just popped into my mind. Battle traits for Spearhead. Tides of Death, of course. In each battle round, all friendly units have the Tides of Death passive ability that corresponds to the current battle round number as shown in the table below, of course. Number 1, Low Tide. The effect: subtract 1 from hit rolls for shooting attacks that target this unit. Nice. Number 2, Flood Tide. This unit can use the run ability and still use shoot and/or charge later in the turn, of course. And High Tide. This unit has strike first, of course. And the last one is Ebb Tide. This unit can use retreat ability and still use shoot and/or charge later in the turn. So the only thing that is missing here is when they retreat, they still get damaged. Okay, then we have the Namati Thralls, health 1, move 6, save 5, control 1. The Lanmari Blades have anti-infantry +1 to rend. Then the passive ability is Sweeping Blows. Add 1 to the damage characteristics of this unit's Lanmari Blades for attacks that target an enemy monster. Ooh, nice. Infantry reinforcements, also really nice. Tomorrow we are trading the swift cruel elves for the Idoneth Deepkin for the inexorable advance of disease and decay as the Maggotkin of Nurgle infect the next faction focus article. Really nice. I can't wait for my elves. I still have them primed here on the side. I just wanted to slap contrast on them, but I still haven't. I really have to. But yeah, they look really good. I like the small and tiny changes here and there. So I'm excited for what's to come. But what are your thoughts on all of the Idoneth Deepkin here? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is not only fun. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more wargaming almost every day. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can support me with the links in the description box down below. But until then, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.